Welcome to Hip Hop Walkthroughs. In this episode, I'll be demonstrating how I recreated the instrumental for God Lives Through by A Tribe Called Quest, produced by the group. God Lives Through is the closing track from their classic album, Midnight Marauders. This track has several sample sources, so let's take a look at all of them. And props to whosampled.com, my go-to site for sample credits. Now let's take a look at the session in Ableton Live. As you can see, I've got all the different elements on their own tracks. So let's start with the drums first. The only drum sounds used in this beat are a kick, a snare, and a hi-hat. This is the pattern that's played throughout the entire song. For effects, there's some reverb on the snare and the hi-hat. Now let's venture into the sample. You can load a sampler device in Ableton by going to Instruments and double-clicking on Sampler. I dragged the entire song into the sampler and began making my chops. I'm familiar with this method because I've used the NNXT sampler in Reason in a similar way. I copied the sample 5 times and assigned each sample to a specific key. Then I made my selections by using the Sample Properties menu, where you can see the waveform. This menu is very useful because it allows you to zoom in and make precise selections. Here are my selections. When I sequence the chops, I use the method I've seen referred to as the low-end theory method, where you separate the sample by using low frequencies on one track and high frequencies on the other. I did that by copying the MIDI data that I recorded and created a high and a low channel. I isolated the frequencies by using the multi-band dynamics, where I mute the high and the mid band. I did the same for the high channel and muted the low band. This just allows me to have more control over the sample. The next sample is the horn loop that's used during the hook. It's pitched up one semitone and has a bandpass filter on it to cut out low frequencies. Next is the JB sample. It's somewhat hidden in the song, but from what I hear, it's been pitched down a semitone. I used EQ to take out some low and high frequencies. Lastly, for the hook, there's the Oh My God sample. I just used the auto filter with the bandpass on it. The verses are pretty much the drums with the guitar sample and the horn sample dropping in every 8 bars. Thanks for watching Hip Hop Walkthroughs. To stream or download this track, check the description box for a link. Please subscribe to my channel and visit my blog to receive all updates from SureShot Media.